With every car manufacturer developing electric vehicles, it would seem the future is electric. But will electric vehicles ever capture the soul of a roaring engine? The thrill of pushing a car to its limits? Hyundai seems to think so. It is a brand known for affordability and reliability. So, what happens when a brand known for practicality throws its hat into the high-performance ring? Is it a recipe for disaster or a stroke of genius? In this video, we'll explore Hyundai's audacious play for the performance car market, analyze the all-new high-octane models they're keeping under wraps, and answer the burning question: can Hyundai genuinely compete with the big boys? So, stay tuned until the end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel first. Hyundai is going all in on performance cars. It is pouring resources into developing a lineup of high-octane vehicles that promise to redefine what it means to drive a Hyundai. We're talking about precision handling, neck-snapping acceleration, and the driving experience that makes you feel truly connected to the road. It's a bold move, a departure from the brand's traditional image. In a recent statement to Motor One Deutschland, a spokesperson from Hyundai's German division confirmed the cessation of production for N models running on gasoline in the old continent during the first half of 2024. It effectively means that models that look like the i20N, i30N, and the lesser-known i30N Fastback are on the chopping block. However, if you act quickly, you might still find a few in stock. According to the spokesperson, Hyundai Motor has decided to cease production of ICE-N models for the European market during the first half of the year. It follows the brand's commitment to offer European customers a zero-emission product range by 2035, and to be 100% carbon neutral in all car production and operation phases by 2045. In Germany, the versions of the i20N and i30N are still shown in the configurator on Hyundai.de, and will continue to be available in dealerships this year, until probably the end of the year depending on the numbers available in stock. For European fans, this is the end of the i20N, i30N, and i30N Fastback. Europeans were not able to get the newest Veloster N or the Elantra N. The Kona hasn't been given the N treatment yet, but Hyundai has stated there will likely be a new Elantra N sedan, which may have a bigger engine. Even though Hyundai is no longer making gasoline-powered N models in Europe, the company is still interested in N performance. The fully electric Ioniq 5N is proof of this, and rumors say that an Ioniq 6N will be coming soon. As emissions rules get stricter and petrol car taxes go up yearly, Hyundai Europe's choice to stop making conventionally powered N cars shows how the auto industry is changing. It's worth noting that these cars didn't last long. The i30N came out in 2017, the i30N Fastback in 2018, and the i20N in 2020. In Europe, the future doesn't look good for cheap ICE sports cars. VW has stopped making the Up GTI and the Polo GTI. The newest Golf GTI also doesn't come with a manual gearbox. The best times for Opel's OPC cars and Peugeot's GTI types are long gone. Ford stopped making the Fiesta ST in 2023 and will stop making the Focus ST in 2025, which makes things even worse. Europeans used to be able to choose from diesel sports cars from well-known brands, but these options are getting smaller as well. The Golf GTD and the Octavia RS with a diesel engine recently died. The changing car scene in Europe shows how the industry is moving towards alternative powertrains and how customers' tastes are changing. Not only this, but these days, stricter emission rules and higher taxes on cars with big engines are making it less likely that combustion-powered sports cars will become popular. Hyundai's recent move to stop selling the i20N and i30N in Europe shows how hard it is for automakers to make money in places with strict laws. There may still be some chance for people who want to improve their performance from an internal combustion engine. Hyundai's current executive technical advisor and former R&D boss, Albert Biermann, said he was excited about looking into hybrid powertrains as a possible option. Biermann, who was a key figure in creating the N division, stated that work is still being done to make hybrid setups more powerful. This change isn't just happening with the Hyundai brand, but also with the more expensive Genesis name. It's important to note that the Hyundai Motor Group also has a big stake in Kia. It shows that they are working together to find sustainable and new ways to solve problems in the changing world of cars. New possibilities have arisen as Hyundai's in-division creator Biermann hinted that the Elantra N would adopt a hybrid engine. The tech whiz did not explicitly say it, but an electric version is certainly within the realm of possibility, particularly given that Hyundai is working on a petrol engine for their next generation models, which may be a more powerful 2.5-liter turbocharged engine. An increase in engine size might bring the present Elantra N's 276 horsepower up to 290 to 300 horsepower. Further performance improvement would be possible with an electric boost. The fact that Biermann is aiming for approval for smaller electric N highlights Hyundai's larger effort to accommodate varying tastes in the face of changing rules. Ioniq 6N rumors and the all-electric Ioniq 5N show that Hyundai is taking the initiative. As legislation and consumer preferences evolve, hybrid powertrains, in Biermann's view, will serve as a transitional phase between combustion and fully electric vehicles. As a side project, AVL Racetech and Toyota are looking at hydrogen-powered internal combustion engine vehicles. Porsche is doing something different by investing in synthetic fuel to make combustion engines work again. Arguments over how to extend the life of internal combustion engines continue to divide opinion. Some, like Thomas Schaefer of Volkswagen, consider the topic unnecessary noise and consider combustion engines obsolete technology. At the recent Australian introduction of the Ioniq 5N, Hyundai's in-division head, Albert Biermann, discussed the profitability and positioning of Hyundai's high-performance vehicles in a roundtable setting. According to Biermann, Hyundai Mobis, Transys, and WIA are sister firms of Hyundai, which allows the automaker to design parts in-house. Hyundai can offer competitively priced components and vehicles through its vertical integration, which enables it to rely less on external sources and hence avoid paying as much as its competitors. Biermann's attention to the fun per dollar factor, which stresses the balance of fun and affordability, makes in-car successful. He clarified that Hyundai's goal is value, which does not mean cheapness. Instead, the goal is to offer unbeatable fun at a fair price. Biermann was proud that Hyundai in-cars always had the most fun per dollar of any vehicle in their class. The brand new Ioniq 5N takes the same approach, with many high-performance features at a price that beats competitors thanks to Hyundai's use of its technology. Comparing the starting price of the Hyundai i30N hatch in Australia, which is just under 51,000 AU, to cars like the 2024 VW Golf GTI, which costs over 62,000 AU, and the Honda Civic Type R, which costs 72,600 AU. Biermann stressed that Hyundai's in-pricing plan is very competitive. He used the Ioniq 5N, which starts at 118,620 AU, as another example of how Hyundai can make a high-performance electric car at a price that few others can match. He said that it is possible because Hyundai uses its technology. Even though the Ioniq 5N cost about twice as much as the i30 sedan N, Biermann said that Hyundai Australia has already gotten 116 pre-orders for the electric car. The conversation confirms Hyundai's dedication to providing fun and reasonably priced high-performance vehicles, focusing on in-house innovation and customer value. Now, the question is, why is Hyundai stressing more about fun performance cars? There are a few factors at play. Firstly, the global automotive landscape is undergoing a seismic shift. Electric vehicles are no longer seen as eco-conscious compromises, but as potential powerhouses. Hyundai recognizes this, and their electric performance cars aim to bridge the gap between eco-friendliness and exhilarating driving. Secondly, there's a growing demand for exciting, affordable performance options. Hyundai sees an opportunity to capture a new segment of drivers, those who crave a dynamic driving experience without breaking the bank. But what exactly does this mean for car enthusiasts? The details are still under wraps, but whispers suggest a range of electric and gasoline-powered performance vehicles are still in the works. We might see hot hatches that hug corners like second nature, electric sedans that blur the line between luxury and raw power, and even whispers of a high-performance SUV that would challenge the dominance of established European brands. It isn't just about new models though. Hyundai is building a performance sub-brand, a dedicated division focused on pushing the boundaries of what a Hyundai can be. It signals a long-term commitment to performance, a promise to car enthusiasts that the fun isn't fleeting. Now, what do you guys think about Hyundai's major moves? Please let us know in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.